Hello everyone, this is Crypto Corner for you to learn about the latest market information. This year, Ethereum Layer 2 has experienced explosive growth, just like the previous outbreak of the public chain, with a large number of project parties starting to lay out the Layer 2 track. If there are any dates, let's start with the game. Recently, there have been views that due to the expected distribution of tokens in Layer 2, many studios have become targets for backtracking. Token distribution and handling fees have earned Layer 2 project owners the biggest winner in this backtracking game. According to the block analysis, based on current daily profits, Coinbase can earn an annual profit of $61 million from the Base network, killing a number of public chain platforms or DAPP applications in the industry. Today, let's take a brief look at how the Layer 2 project team is making profits. Firstly, how Layer 2 makes profits. Layer 2 refers to an extension technology and protocol built on top of the underlying memory blockchain, aimed at improving the scalability, performance, and transaction throughput of the memory blockchain. Traditional memory blockchain, such as Ethereum, has some limitations, such as high transaction costs, low throughput, and long confirmation times. Layer 2 typically introduces new protocols and mechanisms at the upper level of the memory blockchain, allowing a large number of transactions to be processed in the auxiliary network before leaving the main memory blockchain. The results of these transactions will be summarized and submitted to the main memory blockchain, thereby reducing the burden on the main memory blockchain, achieving higher throughput, lower costs, and faster confirmation speed, while maintaining security and interoperability with the main memory blockchain. As a popular track nowadays, Layer 2 is highly anticipated by many people. In the current bear market environment, can you still make money doing Layer 2? How exactly did it happen? The first point is transaction costs. The Layer 2 platform can achieve profitability by charging users transaction fees. When users conduct transactions on Layer 2, they need to pay a certain handling fee, which can be directly or indirectly directed to the maintainer or node operator of Layer 2 platform. The platform can set different rate structures, such as rate models based on transaction volume or value, to generate revenue. Let's take a look at the composition of Layer 2 handling fees first. Calculation cost, the cost required for executing smart contracts or calculation operations on the Layer 2 chain. This includes executing contract codes, calculating state transitions, and other operations. Storage fees, Layer 2 involves storing user data, in which case the user needs to pay storage fees to cover the costs of data storage and management. Storage costs can vary depending on the amount of data stored, storage time, and complexity of the data. Main chain transaction cost, the cost of submitting transaction results on the Rollup chain to the main chain. This includes the cost of submitting aggregated transactions or hash values of status updates to the main chain for verification and storage. A small number of transactions need to be carried out on the main chain to support the operation and security of the Rollup chain. These transactions may involve operations such as opening, closing, and updating the status of the Rollup chain, so fees related to the main chain transactions need to be paid. Profit obtained by the project party equals Layer 2 gas heavy -sign data calculation storage cost heavy -sign Layer 1 validation fee. This is only a rough calculation, and some transaction hardware facilities, node operation and maintenance, and labor costs are not included. Secondly, MEV. Layer 2 separates transaction validation and sequencer, submit transaction sorting, and currently, the vast majority of Layer 2 sequencers are centralized and mostly in the hands of project parties, such as Base. Coinbase is its only sequencer, which is why Coinbase can reap all the gas profits from Base. Due to the centralization of the sequencer, a portion of MEV, maximum extractable value, is also earned by the Layer 2 project team. Thirdly, developer tools and services. The Layer 2 platform provides various developer tools and services, providing convenience and support for developers. These tools and services may include software development toolkits, SDKs, smart contract templates, cross-chain bridging, and more. The platform can earn revenue by charging developers license fees, usage fees, or subscription fees for providing advanced features. For example, OP Stack. According to Twitter KOL W3 Tester, the cost for each project party to enter OP Stack is 30% of revenue, and if a one-click chain project is used, it will be even more expensive. This also means that if the operation is improper and sufficient transaction volume cannot be guaranteed, one-click release of Layer 2 may also result in a loss of money. Fourth point, ecosystem benefits. The success of the Layer 2 platform is closely related to the prosperity of its ecosystem. If the platform can attract more users and projects to join, and provide better scalability and user experience, it will help improve the value of the entire ecosystem. The platform can benefit from the value added of the ecosystem through token ownership, equity, or other means. In addition, the prosperity of the ecosystem will also bring a lot of popularity and activity to Layer 2, which can also earn profits from gas fees. Fifth point, token economic model. The Layer 2 platform issues its own tokens, and token holders can earn profits by participating in platform governance, pledging tokens, or enjoying other rights and interests. The Layer 2 platform can raise funds through equity or token sales. If the big market rises and related tracks erupt, the appreciation of token will also bring considerable benefits to the Layer 2 project. The above is the main profit model of the Layer 2 project. Second tier Layer 2 on-chain profitability status. On-chain profit statement for top Layer 2. Let's take a brief look at the profitability of each Layer 2 on the chain in August. The profitability here mainly refers to pumping water through transaction fees. L2 revenue equals L2 transaction fees, L1 data storage costs, L1 verification costs, which can only be approximated because the consumption of offline resources and operation and maintenance costs of Layer 2 have not been calculated. ZK Sync. About $3.4 million US. It can be seen that since the launch of ZK Sync, its profitability has always been at the forefront of the address. If other project parties distribute short positions, ZK Sync's revenue will also experience a wave of growth. As of the launch of the main website, in the past 6 months, ZK Sync has made a total profit of around $23.5 million. It can be confirmed that most of its revenue is contributed by the Maoist party. When calculating this number, I was really surprised. With such a poor market this year, I can still make so much money quietly. Top institutions support and add track leaders. Making money should not be too easy. Base. About $2.1 million US. Base was just launched at the end of last month. The huge traffic of the Coinbase platform itself, coupled with the short-term outbreak of the Bulldog project Bald, has brought a large amount of traffic to Base. Although the Bald project has finally gone viral, it still retains a large number of users for Base. In addition to the recent strong rise of social application Friend, the entry of Twitter KOL continues to bring popularity to Base in less than 2 weeks. Friend has received a total lock-in value, TVL, of $6 million, achieved revenue of $3 million, and attracted over 100,000 users. Arbitrum. About $930,000. The popularity of Arbitrum has recently decreased. In March and April, when the Arbitrum token was first launched, a wave of on-chain ecology was brought about. The outstanding performance of projects such as GMX, RDNT, GNS, etc. led to an increase in popularity and on-chain activity at that time. Optimism. About $800,000. The Optimism ecosystem has always been in a state of calm and quiet. The rise of the Arbitrum ecosystem in March and April has also attracted the attention of some players on the same OP track. Recently, due to projects such as Coinbase, BNB Chain, and WorldCoin choosing to launch chains based on OP stacks, the Optimism ecosystem has also benefited, with a slight increase in activity on the chain. As mentioned above, the revenue of Layer 2 mainly comes from gas fees. With more people using it, the revenue increases. When there are explosive sales or potential benefits in ecological projects, the more the project earns. Overall, if Layer 2 wants to develop better, it needs to occupy a larger market share, and at the same time, there are popular ecological projects that can bring it activity.